Hello and welcome to the stream. Let me just finish the setup today. We will play with the annoying fly around me, a bit of death and taxes. Let's see if I'm already online. I am not. Yay! I'm online. For some reason I was not able to see the chat, but now I am. Okie dokie. I am more or less able to see the. Okay, let's go. Death and taxes is some sort of Papers, Please. Do you know the game? Well, we play as a Grim Reaper, and we have a set of rules that we have to follow. Isn't this a bit loud? Perhaps it's a bit loud. Let me see. And there we go. Let's return to the game. We have to follow some rules and then we have to decide who lives or dies. Oh, I have a calendar now. Let me see the results of my decisions. Economista. IT firm dealing with massive data breach, lawsuit caused by a careless worker. Tomorrow Science, research for experimental surgical cure for epilepsy halted due to grant withdrawal. Cosmopolis citizen dies in fatal crash after tragic jetpack malfunction. Body found crushed under an avalanche of bottles. There were so many. Okay, what's the rules for today? This is a bit funny. We are an employee of we play as a Grim Reaper, but we are just a worker. We have a boss. At this moment, more or less, my boss is a cat. I'm really getting annoyed with this fly. Oh damn! And he makes a small evaluation after a day's work. But our work is simply some files are presented to us, and where are the files? Speaking about that. Okay, quota for the day. 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. I can agree, I can relate. Spare any humans with an artistic background. Where are the flies? Okay, this is some of my stuff that I keep. The cat stole my files. Is there any way to recover my files? I have no clue. What's the meaning of this I here? Probably something that I still do not have. Stupid cat. Why did he stole my files? The cat now is my boss.
Hello?
Lady
Hello?
Paddington.
Lady Poddington. Is
Poddington. Lady Poddington. Let me write that because I'm always forgetting about this stupid name. Lady Poddington. Okay. Meow.
Oh, goodness. Grim, I heard that. I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not
speaks
come
now.
lightly.
I think he did not speak previously.
But you cannot let everybody live. Such actions will have serious consequences, even if you cannot foresee them.
The voice acting.
That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone. Understood? What? Could you repeat that? All I hear is static. No matter. You know what the job entails, Grim. I implore you to take it seriously. The world needs to stay in equilibrium. I do hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future. Think before you act. That is all.
Okay, this cat really doesn't like me. Or can he be the voice that I heard sometimes? I have also a voice that speaks to me. Here you go. Okay, another try. And what's the problem? And what's the problem of me failing it and getting fired? I thought this was something more substantial. There's a voice that talks to me and tries to make me not follow the rules, but this is not very substantial. I can change my appearance also. I can buy some stuff and make it a little bit more pleasant to the eye, but I just see my character here when I'm trying to change clothes, or a glimpse of it in the elevator. See, I have a robe and a mask. There's some floors that I've yet failed to unlock, and we have here Mortimer that sells us stuff.
Pursue the finest booty you've ever seen.
Each one of those with a function. Some of them just to please your eyes. Others, like this, can help us when we fail, when we make a mistake and we want to correct it, but it's single use. I've never used one of these. every time that we buy one of these products, Mortimer, there is this character here, tells us how he got it, and it's kind of funny at start. The game itself is funny. Most dialogues are funny-ish. Let's go to the office. Okay, now I have files to work with. Five humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans from the left side of the what? Choose humans from the left side of the fax delivery. Okay. Anyone related to the transportation industry. Repairing bicycles is Walter's life. They own a bicycle shop designing custom bicycles and pimping up old rides. Experimental brake modifications and neon lights installations are Walter's specialty. Reset McIntyre Airbase loves thrill of flying planes and intense combat situations. Their family has a history of military service. Kevin is dedicated to their wife and 7-year-old son, rarely taking any time for themselves. Okay, the first death. Zaira is a downtown bus driver. They are pulling double shifts to save money for opening a small vegan muffin shop. Well, vegan, it must go. They are barely make it to the bathroom or eat during their breaks. When they get home, they collapse in exhaustion. So, why keep this life? Dwar helps young people get excited about lifting weights and being physically active in general. When you are physically active, you are not playing games, so I think we'll die also. They also make a lot of easily accessible social media content, teaching proper lifting from form to prevent injuries. Dwara also started a fund to support children's sports facilities. Okay. Europa is a top gun at many multi-level marketing companies that sell everything from super juices and vitamins to toilet scrubs, despite starting their recruitment pitch with "It's not a pyramid scheme, but..." They keep bringing dozens of naive people every week. I do not like this one. Albert is an incredible movie, as in never in all history has there been anyone who has destroyed so many human and social systems with such nihilism and greed. They will stop at nothing in their quest to squeeze out any short-term profit. Veterinarian had a special connection with animals from a very young age. Occasionally, is there the proper way to spell it? Even preferring their company over humans, although they have only worked as a vet for a few years, they are already considered a legend and nicknamed the Mouse Whisperer. Taxi driver. Augustus Dream, this is another die. Is becoming a millionaire, but is also content with being a taxi driver. Their cab is decorated from wood to trunk, featuring several disco balls, aquarium wallpaper, and subwoofers playing techno rave or full blast. Die. Yes. Yes, you will die. Okay, I have 5, so Europa, I do not like her, so yes, he will die. And I have the CEO die. 4 and an Air Force captain die. Because I have some doubts if this count as... Oh! Mistake. Okay, but... I have 5. Did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, it's done, so I have to live with it. What is done is done. Let me go to my boss's office. Oh, fate is back!
I have returned. Did you miss me? Great. I am glad you enjoy our frequent discourse.
Discourse.
So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct.
I have a daily conduct.
Where did I place those papers, please? Where are you?
Papers, please. I like it.
Yeah.
It's a pun. It's a pun. It's a pun. Papers, please.
Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation. No, I would not say that. In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence. Nothing so grand, but do you really think life is all about following rules?
No way.
One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull? You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it.
Bonus, it's good.
The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
I want that evaluation. I want it. I want it badly. There should be some sort of way to know how many money I do own
Back
at
from
any
her
time.
booty, are ye?
What is this? What's a girl bill? Damn, so expensive. Okay, this is cheap. I will buy this.
Lord blimey, how did this weed monster even
Just
get
for you to see.
'Tis not really
the
all
story.
valuable plunder. Found the tiny fellow on the riverbanks of Styx itself. A lifeless, adorable thing. Can't imagine it being useful for anything. But sure makes delightful squeaks when ye stroke it.
Okay, I think I bought the squishy thing. It's cool to see this guy walking. You can expect to unlock that room or this one. I have no clue what this is. Yes. Let's go to the office. Can this quick? Yeah. Engine failure leads to catastrophic crash during a demonstration flight. company's flagship superjuice poison self. Infamous CEO sails their enormous yacht directly into a beach found impaled on a tree. Seems legit. Children's physical fitness improving each year. Downtown traffic deserve it in a massive pile up. Locals light bonfire made from their car tires and aquarium wallpaper in memory of a beloved cab driver. They were a gem of this neighborhood. Comment. Teen dies in a freak bicycle accident due to brake malfunction. Okay. Area veteran saves the day after pacifying a horde of angry mice. Dormant plague bacteria discovered in permafrost waiting to be released. Okay, I do not like the money here. Go to the drawer. Do my job. What's the rules? Quota for the day. 6 humans have to die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 humans with a scientific background have to die. 2 younger humans have to die. Kenzo is deeply intrigued by the universe and its mystery, but doesn't enjoy living their hometown. They would never consider boarding a spaceship, but they love to look at the universe from the comfort of their own home. Having witnessed quite a few of UFOs, they are slightly worried about the universe visiting us. Nora turned to regular embellishment after their multi-level marketing scheme failed. The beauty products and cognitive enhancers are just not selling. All this to pay off their mortgage and to keep their child in a decent school. Nora films claymation shorts in their spare time. I do not like Nora. Laura is a professional singer who joined the church choir at their local town. They offered their singing skills to the church partly to be more devout and partly to have better access to the church wine cellar. I like this one. Researcher. Manita has dedicated their life to researching the end of days. When not working, they take their pile of dogs for a walk, drive around in their vintage car even though the battery is chronically empty. Otherwise, they have no personality or okay, die. You good for nothing. Ejiro is currently organizing an excavation in the colder regions, digging up some permafrost in the hopes of finding artifacts from. Okay, I do not want the bacteria to come, so growing up, Abu showed great promise in being a talented artist. At one point, they shifted their efforts towards forgeries and different types, from paintings to money, at which they are also highly skilled. Seitaro is a grad student at virology lab where their research is focused on studying tuberculosis. They edit the tuberculosis genome to see how the changes affect the bacteria. Seitaro dreams of working in a facility that has proper ventilation, unlike this will, and I will spare that, but Christopher opened a Waffle House in the middle of the Cacti Valley to have a reason to claim a legal income but avoid customers. When a hiker finds the place, which sometimes happens, Christopher starts sweating profusely and attempts to cook with 10-year-old ingredients. Okay, die. I do not like this guy. 1, 2, 3. Now, who are the... Acquire... 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one will die also. They are criminals. I will not follow the rules this time. Let me see what happened.
Good evening, Grim. I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
So a lot of pain and suffering. It was rough.
The world certainly has that tendency.
The world.
Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers. I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles.
Yay.
Yay. Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation? Oh, the fancy of my imagination. Take it as a metaphor.
I will gradually start to rebel. I think it's...
This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personal dialogue. What do you mean? Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves without our interference.
Oh, the situations.
Our data mongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data, and calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium. We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure slightly. In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links.
Why? Why?
You should consider time works a bit differently in here. Anything else? The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed...
They always give me all the answers, even if I do not ask for them. The dialogue must go.
I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region, time is an inconsistent flux. While you rest, days, weeks, months may pass at different intervals. Profiles from diverse moments appear on the same day, interlaced, within a rhizome of time and space stretching beyond mere 4 dimensions. That is why causal links are difficult to establish, and the equilibrium is of unfathomable complexity. Anything else?
What? Good question.
You are a death spawn. I crafted you out of different materials. The store.
I from time to time I say to my kid that he comes from a store sale. He was the cheapest one there. almost as good and way cheaper. He gets annoyed with that.
Anything else? No. I am instead particular to this game called Go. Aesthetically pleasing, less violent and imperialistic.
Okay.
Anything else? Until tomorrow, Grim.
Okay. I have something to talk here. Let me see what Mortimer has for me.
Shiver me tonight.
Nothing that I like.
For the Emporium.
900. Nothing. I do not. That I think I have to buy something. What? Okay, fourth year darkness. Stop before it's too late. Speak the dusk nears. I like this job. It's a cool job. Okay, money drawer. Let me see it. Super tuberculosis. Okay. Quote, two have to die, the humans on the opposite end. Okay. They have a brother, Ronald, and child, Myra. Their spare time, they like... Oh, huh? Does the brother has a child with her? They used to work at the space. I think this one will be the... Okay, I will kill this one and save the others. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens when I fail the quota. A little squeaks. Let's go. Yes. but to logger. Okay, how many
Ahoy!
do
A
I have?
pleasure to
Oh,
meet you
this is what I want. I want this. Yes.
Base the marble plate of yore.
What's the
The
history
ore
of this?
melted from the cannons of a galleon. A socket, a shell of a ferocious sea monster. The shade made from the skull of the beast of Hogward. The coil bent from the thorns of a rose bush in Guyana. I, me drinking buddy, a master electrosmith, built this illuminator. He also loved to spark me drink and laughed gleefully when me whole jaw sizzled. Pranked him right back by knocking his teeth out.
Yeah. I have to see what this thing does. Yes. New day, new options. Robotics research should be meant for peace, not war. Windows Darks displayed an expressment charity. Hosting the basketball season final match, tune in for cheer. Market experts warn against investing in Bitcoin. Read our new article on the post-human perspectives for the future. Read me. What the fuck? Tekuz is a renowned professor of mathematics who enjoys challenging their students with night unsolvable equations. It's the best way to force them into being more inventive and creative. After all, lately they've started tutoring gifted janitor with troubled pasts. Okay. Healthy, peaceful. Stings like a scorpion and floats like a dandelion seed. The working class hero with a respectable career of 25 wins and 0 losses. Non-relentlessly fighting style that incorporates exceptional dodging yet lately grows harder to get new fights, and with money being tight, Riemann has been often offered large sum to take a dive next match. Shushu all aboard, the best train ever, which ever train Ashley is conducting. They constantly broadcast uplifting messages and jokes passengers day. A game developer cannot die. Animal friendly vegan adrenaline junkie on the road. They spend every minute working to the best they can be by studying, exercising and working hard. Ivars lives life like it's only one day, which is accurate. Linani, a professor at the local university, is dedicated to studying solving of aquarium fish. That goldfish have a decent memory, they advocate banning small fish bowls. Osip, who started off as a student of sociology, is currently on the path of becoming highest scoring power forward in local college basketball history. When not training or studying, they often help out in the community. It will not die. Saga investment enthusiasts spending all their waking hours tracking stock prices and buying selling. Despite having zero knowledge of economics and desire to learn, they keep successfully convincing people on social media to invest on Bitcoin. Die. This one will die. So, 1. This one will live. Live, yes. I will live. No. This one will die. This one will live. The game developer will live. This is he can die. Yes. Okay, the rules. Yes. Do you think this flows to one way? Just have to live with it. See where is your sense of humor. Okay, the only thing that matters here is the number. That's awkward. It shouldn't be this way.
Ye drive a hard bargain, matey, but Mortimer does love a good scuffle.
800. 700. So expensive as hell. Let me see if the voice has something to tell me. No. Yes. Another day, another set of rules. I'm not. Salts are in fish, can have little man of wrath and beaten, stabbed to death in alleyway. The military industrial complex is tackling progressive issues by having their first ever female CEO. Okay, I do not want the money here. Heads or tails? Okay, inside the drawer. Okay, half of them have to die. Let us move. Nanny. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Move to a big city for university, likes rocks, concerts and bars. Tries to find a cure for chicken flu with substance abuse in the past. Game has made a living by hunting wild game for decades. Recently they have become fascinated with conspiracy videos on Me Too. Cool. Convinced there is a monster living in the nearby swamp. Trua is the latest heir of the Einer family. The family started off providing security almost 100 years ago with their initial monitor C consulting firm. Over time they acquired a number of factories and grew into arms providing conglomerate now known as Sundowner Security Services. I do not like this. Yes. She will die. Got monkeys for Starkfin, can you find any? Is near. They're a big fan of shark and other castable foods like turtle jelly, which Louise has served in their restaurant for a decade. They are also involved in distributing these food items in grocery stores. Leads a highly trained and poaching team. The number of poaching incidents has greatly reduced when Sumika got approved to use electric weapons and traps against poachers. Sumika lives right on the edge of the forest with her family. Kenji made a fortune with their protein bar factory, allowing them to retire early. They decided to use their earned for to help the community, supplying the impoverished regions with free potato plants and helping them become self-sufficient. Rufa enjoys spending all their days at home caring for their 3 kids. Recently they agreed to become a surrogate for a same-sex couple. Another perk of being a stay-at-home parent for Rufa is the possibility to play Planet of Peacecraft at any free moment. I do not like the enter. Yes. All those ones, they okay, this one can die and that's it. Those ones will live. This probably is added to give some sort of replay value to the game. Probably this is my last evaluation and I will finish the stream. Let me see. Oh! How many lives have we taken? Do we even count? Nope. Edge of life, always stop, someone's gotta stop it. I have no clue, I'm clueless. What? one that will explain everything. Cool. And I will finish the day. Let me see what, but I have no money, but let me see what is down there to offer.
Batten down the hatches. 'Tis a storm of sails.
Smokes 200. 200 is a nice, yeah.
Smokes are deadly, you know.
Let me
A
check the
cursed
story.
valor than any eye ever met. Not to me wildest dreams could I rob so many lives. 'Tis gazing down the length of an infinite tobacco stick, inching ever closer to the end. An ancient shaman gifted me this pack after I rescued their child from the rabid coyotes. Guess they weren't pleased with me good deed. Assume this visage and forever be reminded of the mortality of all.
Back to the elevator. I will finish my day. Oh, and there it is. Yes. And guys, see you next time. Probably a different game. Bye.